Today, I'm going to talk about two little-known concepts that, when you apply them into your life, are massive levers for behavior change. Now, not many people know about these two concepts, and I certainly didn't. I was running around trying to make improvements in my life. Of course, I was being very successful at work as an oil broker. I was trying to exercise, I was trying to get my diet right, I was trying to understand food intolerances and all of those kind of things to optimize my health. And it just didn't feel like I was getting anywhere. And often it felt like I was just taking steps backwards until I discovered these two unique concepts. And let me explain what these two concepts are. One, utilizing keystone habits, and two, compound personal growth. Now, these two, when you use them to your advantage, are behemoths of change. So let's take the first one, keystone habits. If you know what a keystone is, think about a stone bridge. And the archway of a stone bridge has one stone at the top, known as the keystone. The keystone is holding all of the weight of the others. So most of the bridge is propped up because of the keystone. So when we apply that thinking to our habits of the keystone, it's a specific habit that when we either do it or stop doing it, all the other habits fall into place or fall out of place, right? If it's a bad habit and you stop doing it, it's the one that removes all these other bad habits. Similarly, if it's a good habit and actually the two can be combined, it suddenly puts all these habits in place. So I was running around trying to make all these changes for myself personally, but when I decided to take a break from alcohol, that's the one thing that suddenly removed all of these negative habits and opened up the opportunity for all of these positive habits, like meditating, exercising properly, eating right suddenly instead of eating crap food because you're tired and you've had a drink. This is why changing a relationship with alcohol, this habit of stopping drinking or taking a break from alcohol, is a keystone habit. It makes it so much easier to create these other positive habits in your life. Using that as a lever. So imagine you're trying to get fit, or you're trying to get ready for an Ironman, or you want to build your business, you're trying to double your turnover, you want to get promoted at work. All of these things you're looking for, the first thing to think is, I'm going to remove alcohol, because then clarity will return, energy, productivity, all of those things will be given, and I'll be able to stack up my other habits and smash my goals. So think of keystone habits. What is the one thing I can do from a habit that will allow me to do so many others? And that is a powerhouse in change. And I promise you that changing a relationship with alcohol should be right up the top there. The second concept is compound personal growth. Now, this is a really interesting phenomenon. I'm sure you know what compound interest is, right? This is a wonderful tool to leverage financial freedom and improve in your wealth. All of your interest is earning interest on your interest, which is fantastic. And it's exactly the same in your personal growth, that when you go to start investing in your personal growth, that the changes that you make to yourself will have a compounding impact over time. The fitter you are, the more able you are to do better habits and better routines. The more clearer you are, the more productive you are without having alcohol in the way, the more you'll be able to see opportunities, the more you'll be able to adapt to difficult circumstances. And so that's why the best time to get started with some kind of new habit like changing your relationship with alcohol is right now. Because the sooner you get started, the sooner compound personal growth is working for you. So those two concepts are two things that will help you leverage change in your life in a really, really big way. If it's not changing a relationship with alcohol, maybe you've already done that. Then what is the habit that will allow you to have a keystone habit and create good habits in other areas? And if it's not changing a relationship with alcohol because you've already done that, then what is the next personal growth step for you so that you can keep earning that interest? These are just two concepts of a plethora of tips, tools, and mindset hacks that we use to optimize your physical and mental health. If you want to find out peak performance in any area of your life, then click on the link below and find out some more. I'll see you there.